Good Sunday evening, everyone, and a Merry Christmas Eve. Hard to believe it's already here, but here we are. So, speaking of Christmas Eve, the high today was 61 degrees. The low was 40. Normals are 46 and 29. Record high, though, was 70, record low -6. So, we stayed away from both of those, although we were a lot closer to the record high, than we were the record low. We are now 7.19 inches below normal on rainfall. Definitely in a drought. And I thought, just for kicks, last year on December 24th, 2022, we had a high temperature of 16 degrees. Again, today we were 61. Last year, for Christmas Eve morning, we were -2, 2 degrees below zero. On Christmas Day, we had a high of 23 last year and a low of 5. So I know it's a little mild for Christmas, for the Christmas season, but my goodness, 2 below zero and 5 above zero, a little too much colder for my taste. And I know that many of you were colder than that. So we had a little bit of snow across the plateau, and those of you who had a little bit more snow on the ground tended to be a little bit colder even than these temperatures that were recorded at the Crossville Airport last year. So my goodness, what a difference a year makes. So here's a 5-day forecast for this coming week. And I will say, for Santa tonight, as long as he gets that trip in before midnight, as long as he gets the presents delivered on the Cumberland Plateau before midnight, he's going to be okay. Rain showers start to develop after midnight, though. That is for sure. And the winds will be picking up, so he's going to need to be hauling his reindeer and Rudolph and all the sleigh full of toys. He's going to have to be hauling it out of here, because you don't want to get caught in this rain and wind, that's for sure. And he's good at dodging that stuff, so that's okay. Highs in the mid to upper 50s for our Christmas, with lots of rain and lots of wind. And when I say lots of rain, I just mean rain throughout the day. The rainfall totals will be somewhere probably in the 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch range. I think rainfall totals will stay below 1 inch. So, we'll see how it all unfolds. But right now, that's what we're looking at as totals. Rain continues on Tuesday as scattered showers all about the area. Highs in the mid to upper 50s, so continued mild. I noticed some bushes trying to bud today. So, Now Wednesday, sun and clouds, highs in the low 50s. Becoming windy again on Wednesday, and then that blows in a system for Thursday and Friday that we're going to have to watch very closely, because it does offer a chance for some light snow. Highs in the 30s, lows in the 20s, and we may have to tweak those temperatures as we get closer to that time, because as more data comes in, those will likely trend a little colder. So far the model guidance has been trending a little higher with the snow chances and lower with the temperatures. Always looking at the trends. I noticed all day today the trend was for better chances for snow and for cooler temperatures. So it's interesting, isn't it? So we'll keep an eye on this, and this could be our first decent shot for some accumulating snowfall as we get into the Thursday time frame, and even into Friday, and possibly on into Friday night. I don't want to go on a limb and say anything about accumulations right now, because it's way too early for that. And to tell you the truth, I'm a little uncomfortable with the whole snow forecast for Thursday, Friday, because of the reason for that snow. And that reason being an upper level low. Now you'll see that little saying I have up there, upper level low is a weatherman's woe. Oh boy, is it ever. Upper level lows are in the higher levels of the atmosphere, and they can wreak havoc with a forecast. They can bring unexpected amounts of snow, and they can change course and not come right over the top of you like you thought they would, and go just to your north and give Kentucky snow. So we have to be very mindful. This is only Sunday night, and we're talking about what could be happening, like Wednesday night into Thursday. So yeah, we're closing in on that time frame, but I'm going to feel a lot more comfortable with this snow forecast after tomorrow's data has come in. If it trends the same as today's data, then yeah, we'll be talking about some potential accumulation of snow. Probably not looking at a big snow, but like the 1 to 2 inches, 3 inches maybe. I don't know. I hate to go out on a limb and say anything about accumulation when it's an upper level low, because these things are awfully tricky. And I know that our snow forecasts around here are always tricky, but upper level lows are so especially tricky. So we'll just keep an eye on things. It's all I can do not to get excited about this, but I don't want to be disappointed because upper level lows can, like I said, they can deliver some snow. But they have to track just right, and they have to hit the plateau just right with the just right amount of moisture. So I'll keep an eye on it. Okay. I am no stranger to an upper level low. Okay. When I lived in Mississippi, this is all we dealt. This is the only chance we really ever had for significant snow was an upper level low. So, and man, try forecasting snow in Mississippi. So if you're interested in the weather of Christmases past, I made a special post earlier today. You just scroll down in the blog or on your app and you'll see that title of Weather of Christmases Past. And I hope you'll find that interesting. So I love looking back at the records and seeing what's happened in the past and then write about it and share that with you all. So I hope you'll check that out and see what you think about that. Again, I'll keep an eye on the weather forecast. It's my goodness, we're in that time of year, aren't we? Where I keep a bottle of aspirin handy at all times. You folks have a wonderful Christmas Eve and have a very, very Merry Christmas. And I'll keep you posted on the weather. You just keep it right here to meteorologistmark.com.